Welcome to the It's for Real playground, where we question, unlearn, experiment by being real. This reel is rated mild by the architects of humanity.
Ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of stories, each one shouting, "This is the truth"? That was me, Reely. My life was a tangle of late-night rabbit holes, chasing breadcrumbs across the internet, trying to make sense of how we created such a crazy world. Every day brought a new revelation that promised to explain everything. One week, I was deep in quantum physics discussions with Nobel laureates, reshaping my view of reality. The next, I was cross-legged in a Sedona vortex, someone telling me crystals could realign my chakras. My inner skeptic rolled its eyes. My desperate need for answers whispered, "Maybe." I ping-ponged between genius visionaries reimagining humanity's future and self-proclaimed gurus selling enlightenment in $997 packages. Each path promised clarity, from ancient wisdom traditions to cutting-edge science, from mystical prophecies to technological singularities. But instead of calming the chaos, each answer birthed 10 new questions, leaving me stuck at the crossroads of brilliance and nonsense, trying to figure out which way was up. And then, in the dusty corner of a library, yes, wisdom still hides in books, I stumbled on Buckminster Fuller's words. To change something, build a new model that makes the existing model obsolete. I couldn't help but laugh. All this time, I'd been swinging at shadows when I could have been building castles. That night, staring in the mirror, I saw someone who'd been outsourcing her truth to 1,000 different voices, none of them her own. What if, I wondered, I'm not actually lost? What if I've just been following everyone else's maps when I could have been drawing my own? So began my love affair with curiosity. Why do I believe this? Became my favorite question, my compass in the chaos. I started treating every story and theory like a friend at a coffee shop, worth listening to, but not worth following blindly into the dark. Inspired by possibilities, I threw my old rulebook out the window. I left everything to explore the unknown, experimenting boldly with new ways of living and connecting. Sure, some experiments and collaboration broke my heart, but like seeds in a garden, even the setbacks helped me grow. And yes, I learned to weed out what and who was no longer serving me. I began writing from my heart instead, sharing stories of real human connection instead of viral theories about what divides us. Like a trim tab, that tiny rudder that can steer a massive ship, I realized the goal wasn't to control the ocean of information but to navigate it with curiosity and grace. Truth, I discovered, isn't something you find fully formed. It grows in the light of questions and bears fruit as genuine understanding. Now I hunt for potential, not conspiracies. The most compelling mysteries aren't hiding in shadowy corners of the internet, but in the daily miracle of human creativity and connection. In the way we can build something beautiful together when we stop trying to prove we're right and start becoming aware of what and who is healthy for our well-being. In a world selling certainty by the clickbait, I've learned to embrace questions. After all, isn't life far more fascinating as an exploration than an explanation? Maybe that's the real secret. There is no secret. There's just the daily adventure of being human and building something healthy, something worth believing in, like it's for real. So, what makes you curious enough to start becoming aware of what's healthy for you?